raise a hallelujah in the presence of my enemies. I raise a hallelujah louder than the unbelief. I raise a hallelujah. My weapon is a melody. falling down. When you sing, heaven invades the earth. So just begin to lift up your hallelujah. Raise it like a banner. Raise it like a flag. Raise it in the middle of the storm. Let it rise. Let it rise. Like a symphony to the King. Everything to you, Jesus. We raise it all up.
Trouble won't throw me, won't break me, won't scare me no more. Fear must have thought I was faithless when it came from my heart. 'Cause I got a song that will never die. I know your love is the reason why. I'll sing the night into the morning. I'll sing the fear into your praise. I'll sing my soul into your presence. Whenever I say your name, let the devil know not today. Tell me, did the enemy panic as you took up that cross? Tell me, did the darkness cry mercy as you rolled back that rug? 'Cause I know your life is the life in mine. I know your love is the reason why. I'll sing the night into the morning. I'll sing the fear into your praise. I'll sing my soul into your presence. Whenever I say your name, let the devil know not today. Whenever I say your name, Jesus, let the devil know not today. Not now, not ever again. You loosed it down, death, crushed the devil's head. Fear is just a lie, running out of breath. The fire beneath your feet, I'm standing on Jesus' name. So let the devil know not today. Let the devil know not today. No, 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 not ever again. Jesus, let the devil know not today, not today. Have you ever seen the wonder in the glimmer at first sight? As the eyes begin to open and the blindness meets the light. If you have soul, sing. I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light, bursting in living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. Have you ever seen the wonder in your second life? Having come out of the waters with the old one left behind. If you have soul, sing. I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light, bursting in living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. I see the world in grace. I see the world in gospel. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. I'm walking in the wonder. You're the wonder in the wild, turning wilderness to wonder. If you have soul, say, I see the world in love. I see the world in freedom. I see the Jesus way. You're the wonder in the wild. I see the world your way, and I'm not afraid to follow. I see the world your way, and I'm not ashamed to say so. I see the Jesus way, and I'm walking in the light. I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light, bursting in living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. Oh, I say, I see the world in grace. I see the world in gospel. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. I'm walking in the wonder. You're the wonder in the wild, turning wilderness to wonder. Oh, I say, I see the world in love. I see the world in freedom. I see the Jesus way. You're the wonder in the wild.
Good morning, everybody from North Carolina. That's where I am today. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope my audio's okay. This room that I'm in is not the best from an audio standpoint, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. All right. We have a new Zoom link this morning. Looks like most of you were able to get on, judging by the number. There are a few people missing, but hopefully they'll figure it out. That would be good. This is how it should be working. If you have a subscription with us, you should be able to get into the Zoom link. If you do not have a subscription with us, you cannot get into the Zoom link. Are we going to have some issues? Yeah, probably. It's the first day of trying something new. That's usually how that goes. So anyway, alrighty. Okay, cool. So yes, it has been an incredible weekend for me. We did our 12-hour journey. That's how long it took, with a few stops and getting food and whatnot. 12 hours from door to door. And then when we got here, there's no elevators or anything. So we had to pull everything up the stairs. I decided to do all of that after we got here because I knew I was going to need access to my office pretty early Sunday morning so that we could get to work, which I did. I had my office up and running, although we did break one of my screens somehow on the trip. So I was working with one less screen yesterday until I was able to run out to Best Buy and go get that. So did that. Worked for about 2.5 hours yesterday morning. Worked for about an hour and a half yesterday afternoon, which finally all culminated in about a 3.5 hour phone call, Zoom call, Tony and I and Martin, where we finally nailed down the 4-2 trade. Yeah, and West Brom won, so that was cool. I had to watch that while we were driving. Not always awesome with your hotspot, but whatever. Anywho, all right. So if you are not on the Zoom call, I will put the link for YouTube in the chat right now. I don't know why I'm talking to you like you're not on the call, because anyone who can hear my voice is on the call. All right, there's the YouTube link. All right, so the 4-2 trade has been dialed in. The only thing we couldn't do is just finish up the code last night after we got it all done. It was exhaustion. We don't know what the market's going to look like this morning. A lot of you may have heard that the government shutdown is all but over. Basically, at 11 o'clock this morning, the Senate's going to get in. They've already passed the votes. They just need to rubber stamp it. Then they're going to run it over to Trump's office. He's going to sign something. Everybody's going to be back to work. I find it very ironic that I made a statement on Friday about there's a holiday coming and they'll change the market conditions, and then one day before the holiday they figure it out. It's just almost predictable. Anyway, but yeah, that's what's happening in the world of the government shutdown. That should work. And then yeah, all right, we have close now to a very accurate number of people on Zoom, which makes my heart very happy. And we have 12 people that are watching on YouTube. Welcome to all the YouTubers. Tony, are you on yet? Tony.
I am. I'm trying to get on a different way because I'm on the wrong computer. But
Got it. I sent you a text a few minutes ago.
okay.
Recording in progress.
Let me get out of this one.
Yeah, okay, figure that out.
Okie doke. Wait,
Yeah, just
read this.
if you could read my text, we should have that up. That would be good. And then I'm sure you're also going to get bombarded with emails while we're here with people who cannot figure out how the Zoom thing is supposed to work. All right, some people are saying they're having to join through YouTube because they have a different email address with their Zoom. We'll just make a new, I would say make a new Zoom account with the right email address. Unfortunately, we had too many people, no, I won't say stealing, but they were definitely trying to get what we have without paying. I guess that is stealing. That's the definition of stealing. All right. Well, good morning, Darren, Raj, Scott, Barry, Jerry, Israel, Venkat, James, Milo, Vincent, Lauren, Patrick, Chris, Berta, Thomas Dawson. Good morning. Good to see you here, Thomas. Oh, Thomas from Santa Cruz. Really? Okay, cool. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning, Gift. Good morning, Lady Tiffany. How are you this morning, Lady Tiffany? Good to see you here. Good morning, Nathan. Good morning, Nicholas, Joyce, and Keith. John. Good morning, Victoria, Glade, John Slaughter. I feel like I haven't seen your name for a while. Is that just me? I haven't been paying attention. I don't know. Michael, Azam, Ramona. Welcome, Ramona. Steve, Millen, Dale, Esteban, Eddie, Delano, Davey, Demola, Raj, Raymond, the other Darren, Matt, Carl, Andrew, Jeff, Alan, Marianne, Stephen, Milan, Matthew, Norman, Bernard, Anisi, Julie, Dora, Troy, and Chris. Cool. All right, so the big news is the government shutdown is all but over. In my opinion, they have one last hurrah here to do some crazy stuff. They might take advantage of that today. So be very, very careful. If the candle, I'm putting this in the chat, the Discord. There you go. If the candles are crazy, well, it's not how you spot candles. Oh well, it's in there. All right. We have how long till the market open? Next candle is the market open. No, that's not what I meant, Tony. I meant a link I can put on the screen for people watching YouTube. I can't remember what it is, and I feel like I have twice as much going on this morning with the live YouTube thing that I'm doing. So anyway. All right, we've got 21 people now on YouTube. Welcome everybody on YouTube. The market is about to go live. We'll see what they do today. It's probably the last day before the government shutdown, so keep your eye on these candles because that is the size in ticks of each candle from top to bottom, including the wick. Yes, that one, Tony, but I was thinking where they can go watch the video. Sorry, I know I'm not being clear. All right. Are we open? Oh, not yet. We have another minute. Sorry. Where's my clock going? Oh, there it is. Okay, we got 35 seconds before the market opens. You will see a delay on YouTube. Nothing we can do about that. I have to trade on this account over here. And we're going to roll out a bunch of information for you very, very shortly about the new 4-2 trade, which you are going to like a lot. I'm going to like it a lot. All right, I do have the 4-2 indicator on here, so if we do get a trade, we will see it. There's the open. And here we go. All right.
We're up.
If this line right here,
Ernie Barney.
red, that will be a maverick trade. That is quite an erratic candle.
I don't know if anyone Burnham might have lost.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they did, huh?
Looks like real possible.
I'm going to wait and see, Davey, see what the see what this looks like. I may not trade today. Right. Well, she's going up. She's going. Looks like the delay on YouTube right now is about 20 seconds.
Wow.
All righty. We'll put that on the screen. If you go to that link right there, you will get all of the best discounts for all of the prop firms that we use. Which I think it's about 9 now. We use about 9 prop firms.
I need to fix the pop-up that it gives on the phone. It says something about photography. I think it was a stock thing in the thing I built it in.
Say that again?
I need to fix whatever the pop-up is on the
Oh,
phone.
yeah, I
It's-
saw that. And then do we have like the legendary trader something.net, whatever it was?
For
So people can go like, because there's a bunch of people on YouTube watching us. If they wanted to get them more information about us, they could go to that website and watch the video. Oh, it's actually on that link page already, isn't it?
yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll just leave that on the screen for now. All right, what's Maverick doing? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Right, what's Maverick doing? They got up to 25.6. They're going up to 25.6. Oh, I don't know what they're going to do here. All right. So, as much as we're going to get 4-2 out for you today, I want you to know that the new thing that we're working on took a trade right here and already won one. And if we're going to be really, really honest with you, we know 4-2 is good. We know the new thing is way better, but we couldn't go into the new thing and put all of our effort onto it until we've done this for you. So you're going to get a new indicator today and a new automated entry. I'll send out a video exactly how you can get all of that hooked up on your charts. You're going to have plenty of time to do it because tomorrow's a holiday, so there's no trading tomorrow. And yeah. Dude, I see your message. Unfortunately, you're going to have to make another Zoom account with the email that you use to subscribe with us.
They're free. We have like 5 of them.
Yeah, they are free. We've got a few of them, but that's my suggestion. I see your message on YouTube, dude. I think he's a bit frustrated because he couldn't get on the Zoom because his Zoom is with a different email address. Does that make sense, dude?
Well, he's not on, is he? He can't.
No, he's on YouTube. He's messaging me on YouTube.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah, so now I've got the chat from Zoom, I've got Discord, and I've got YouTube. And somehow I'm supposed to pay attention to all of that. Good luck with that. So if anything slips through the cracks, yeah, just hold on. Hold on. And I don't mind if you ask a question and I miss you. If you re-ask the question, I don't mind at all. You can ask me the same question 100 times until I answer it. I won't get frustrated at you because I understand it's me missing stuff. Israel, I see your hand. Tiffany, I see your hand. We're just waiting for the trade. And then we will answer questions. The candles are not small, but they're not out of control big. They're not out of control big. And I've got to la 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 la. I see the world in light. I see the world in freedom. All right, let's see what Maverick's gonna do. You'd think it's got to turn around soon, right? For goodness sake. For goodness sake. I got the hippie shake. I got my payouts from Apex on what day was it? Saturday morning. After they literally said 3 to 5 business days do not include holidays or weekends, and then they get paid on a Saturday morning. I wasn't mad about it. I wasn't mad about it. Ooh. What is that about? I don't want that on there. No, 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 no. Still no sign of a Maverick entry. Okay. Still no sign of a Maverick entry. Dude, send us an email. Maybe we can figure something out. But the way that we're having to do it right now, we can only send invites out to the emails that are subscribed to us. That's been our problem. It's not that inconvenient to switch back and forth. I do it like 17 times a day. Honestly.
Yeah, there's literally a button up the top right, and it says
Yeah.
switch accounts.
Tony and I share 2 accounts, and then we have 1 account each personally. So we each have 3 accounts, and we switch back and forth all the time. Like if Tony's doing church meetings, he always goes onto his personal one, which is free, and we have 2 for Legendary as well. So it might feel like a pain in the butt, but I promise once you do it, it's there's actually a switch button in there where you'll just literally switch from one to the other. So anyway. Yeah, I don't know, Darren. I was quite surprised when I went to the bank account and I was like, where's this money come from? And I was like, oh, it's the beautiful people at Apex. All right. Well, they've hit 25.6. Are they going to bring it down now? They're probably going to take it all the way to 26K again. I don't know what's happening here. What is coming out of the ground? What time was that other entry, Tony? Let me guess. 9:34 entry. Oh, was it 9? Yeah, 9:34.
31.
9:31. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. So the opening candle or the candle after?
I don't know.
Oh,
I always struggle with it. It's the 931 candle at the end of it. So I guess that is that.
9:32.
Okay, that's Ninja's so dumb. I wish they would just fix their number.
Call it the 9:32 candle. That's where it enters. Anyway. All right. Well, price is going to the moon, to the moon, To the moon. All right, let's see. Israel, let's see what you got for us, and I'll just interrupt you if the trade does come, or does cometh, I should say. What's going on, Israel?
Sure. Hey, how you doing?
I am good.
First of all, good. Yeah, excited about the new trade, of course. Yeah, a couple quick questions. Because I came up some people in the chat and I must have missed this in the call. There's something about like 90% on the side and then like a 10%
No,
like a ratio with
no,
the
that was a
buy
thought
and
process
sell.
that was a thought process that was being looked into. It does not apply to the 4-2 trade.
Oh, good. Okay.
Don't worry
All
about
right,
it.
because yeah. Um, so I mean I was hoping to try the four. Okay, so I guess that was one question. So I was hoping to try the 42K once this morning, maybe like on a 1 MNQ, something really small. I know in the chat you wrote something about like the trail down. I just didn't see the settings. You know,
They were in there, but they look different because they were coming from the strategy analyzer. But I'm going to go over all of that as soon as we're done trading.
okay, like as soon as the Maverick.
Yeah, as soon as Maverick ends, I'm going to get into all of that. I'll explain it, and then it'll all be done in a video for you as well.
Right, right. Okay. Yeah, like I
Obviously.
said, I was hoping today to try it once just to see like even a small amount just to see what it's like. But
Yeah, the
all right,
only
I guess
reason that you
that
could trade this morning is if you watch my chart, you'll see an indicator come up when it happens.
gotcha. Gotcha. Um so and you said by the way the what you're sending out today will also have like a little bit of a fix on the Maverick so that it's a little bit more reliable or whatever or
No, all that's happening with the Maverick is you're going to get an indicator that tells you when it goes green and not. So for the people who are trading manual, they've got a signal on there. But the trail that we put on Maverick is the fixed Maverick. We've tested that heavily. So
gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Because
So
I know
you've
you
got the new
mentioned
trail on Maverick. You're going to have the new 4-2 trade with the take profit stop loss settings and the trail for that. And then what we're going to do, as soon as we've rolled that out to you, Tony, me, and Martin are going absolutely gung ho on what we're going to call the next thing, which already won this morning. I suspect it's about to get a second entry. Anyway,
nice.
yeah, the
Nice.
new thing is going to be ridiculous. The new thing will take many, many trades. You won't have a problem with your 30-minute window, Israel. You might have a problem with your 30-minute window with 4-2 because you got to wait for it. But with the new trade, you won't have a problem with your 30-minute window. You'll get anywhere from 1 to 6 trades in the first hour of the day.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But
Are the
included in that
losses
new thing will be a single trade that will be a part of that. And that one single trade, we're hoping you'll get 2 to 4 of them a week. And you'll be able to live off of that one trade. That's the trade that we're really shooting for. But we got to build the next thing first before we can isolate that out.
The big kahuna.
The big kahuna.
That's a great name for the trade. I
Oh
like
my
it.
gosh, the big kahuna.
That could work.
Yes. When you get the new indicators today, Legendary X, Super Scalper, and Oklahoma will disappear from your file. What you'll have on there is you'll have Maverick, you'll have 4-2, you'll have the manual trades, and you'll have an option where you can have no signals on the chart at all, just the lines at the bottom, because we think that's useful for some people. Then when we fix this new trade, it's going to be, we're going to go back to Legendary X because I think that's a great name. And then the big kahuna will be part of the new Legendary X package.
Yes.
Kahuna.
And Tony
Okay.
is very excited because Tony's been trading the new thing manually for a couple of weeks now. But I can tell you, if you thought 4.2 was difficult to program, this new thing is going to be a beast to program, but we are going to do it. We're going to do it. And
Okay.
going to be flipping awesome.
All right. Sounds good. I'm looking forward.
Yep. Yeah,
Um,
we got plenty coming. And if the government shutdown does in fact get resolved today, they all obviously get tomorrow off, ironically, and then they all go back to work on Wednesday. And if they go back to work on Wednesday, we're going to see different market conditions on Wednesday morning, probably, because now we've got the government shutdown is over, and we'll have a new market structure. No guarantees, but it wouldn't surprise me if Maverick just goes back to normal business. We'll see what happens. But
yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if we're ever gonna go back to the regular Maverick after the shutdown, but yeah. Okay. After the shutdown's
yeah,
over.
we'll
But
know when we
okay.
get there because we can't say until we see. So,
Right. Right. Yeah.
and if they
All
do
right.
a drastic change on the market structure, then we'll have to change the settings for the 4.2 that we're going to roll out too. But I can tell you that these 4.2 settings that we're giving you have worked since for 18 months straight.
But out of curiosity, because the win-loss that it's 100, is it like we're gonna be like mostly trading like 5 MNQ or 2 MNQ, something like that? 'Cause
We
it's
never tell you how many contracts to trade.
right, right.
We've never
Yeah.
done that. We never will. All we do is we say, if you traded 1 NQ, this is what your results would look like. And from that, you can determine how many NQs you want to trade.
Oh, you might get you're getting
Yeah,
a flicker.
All right, we're going to get a Maverick here.
Potential.
went back.
Wait, isn't it too late?
No, isn't it 40? Oh, this is the 48 candle.
Where Maverick's done. Maverick has expired. Yeah, no Maverick trade today.
Okay. All right. Thanks. I appreciate your help. All right.
Yep. Everyone's gonna be mad if this wins. It doesn't look like it's gonna win, but anyway, whatever. That's gotta come down, bro. That was a huge run right there. Let's see how big did they go right here. Let's take a look. Oh, they only went up 457 ticks. Ironically, Maverick would have won. Look at that, 70 ticks. Jack wagons. Whatever. We don't trade. Israel, Chris just put a really cool thing in the chat where you can do some calculations on how many contracts you can trade based on your desires. So anyway, all right. Yeah, pity we missed that Maverick. That would have been a great win right there. Oh well. Let's move on to the 2-4 trade, the 4-2 trade. What I need
Send you a text.
What's that?
Send you a text if you're interested.
Got it. All right, the new trade, the new version of Legendary Exit will be a few weeks away. Just actually won again. 2 wins. I'm telling you, this thing's a flipping beast. Tiffany, good morning. How are you?
I am grand. Good morning, gentlemen. Let's start off. I don't like that name, Cahudos. Cahudos.
Kahuna!
Grosses me out.
A bit kahuna.
Big Kahuna. That means something. No, we don't like that.
It means big fish.
No, that's not what people used to say.
Really?
Just because you've been looking on the Urban Dictionary, I don't know where.
Or them Italian
Big
movies and
kahuna
stuff.
actually mean.
Um,
I'm asking ChatGPT. Hang on. Big kahuna. I hope
Big
this is not
kahuna.
inappropriate.
Big Kahuna.
It says it's basically slang for the main person in charge or the biggest and most important one in a group. It comes from Hawaiian culture, originally meant a respected expert or master in a profession. A kahuna could be a priest, a healer, a craftsman, a navigator. It was a serious title, not a joke. But the modern meaning is now attached to the top boss, the head honcho, the VIP, or the person who calls the shots. If someone says, hey, here's the big kahuna, they mean that's the person in charge.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we may continue to use the word big kahuna without, well, I mean, I guess if it's got negative connotations for some people.
I think so. Yeah. Big
Ah.
kahuna.
I've never heard that, but that's just me.
I've never heard that either. And if anyone's going to say something that's inappropriate and not know, it's probably Tony. So
Okay, so when the signal pop up on your screen, do you have it already automatic where it'll just take a trade?
no, nobody has that yet.
No, like do you have it set up or just
Nobody
signal-
has it yet.
Okay,
Nobody on the planet has that yet. But
okay.
we'll
So
all
when,
have it by the end of the day. If this is how we get away with, Lord willing, right? That's how we get away with not having it ready today.
Lord willing, right. So when it pops up, it's gonna pop up with the turnover of the minute. Do you enter that time or you wait for the next minute?
If you see it pop up on my screen, it's a trade.
Okay,
You can enter the second you see it. Now, you already know that the Maverick line is going down. Therefore, if the blue line was to show its ugly face right now, that would be a trade. However, here's the rule, and this is how we're going to program it for you. If the white doesn't go 7.5% at least, do not take the trade. I'm not saying it's not going to win. And if we get one that goes 1% this morning and runs for a mile, whoop-de-doo. I'm just telling you from an automation percentages standpoint, we're not taking it.
if number one, the white line you say?
I never said it never won.
No, are you referring to the white line number one?
The white line is line number 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so if that goes
If the white line goes blue,
blue,
technically that would be a trade. However, for the sake of automation, if the blue line does not move at least 7.5%, we are not taking it automatedly.
okay,
Now, if the manual traders want to take it because they can see other stuff, that's perfectly fine. I mean, again, the manual traders have had their own rules forever. But from an automation standpoint, if you want the highest probability of this thing going a minimum of 40 ticks, you want that blue-white line to move at least 7.5%.
gotcha.
Now, that doesn't matter if it comes from the top or if it turns around in the middle. It still needs to move 7.5%.
Step needs to be.
Yeah, the size of the step needs to be 7.5. We don't care if it's up above, down below, none of that matters. All that matters is that moves. So the best way to see it, there's something on in your Ninja Traders, and it's called the data box. And if I can find it, shoot, why does it never work on this VPS, dude? It's so annoying. Show data box. You flipping suck, dude. Like, seriously, where's the stupid data? It's not there. Jackwagons. I don't know how to get it up when it's not there. Don't say it, Tony. Don't say it, Tony.
That.
Don't say it. We're live on YouTube. You can't say it.
He's thinking it, so that's worse. That's the
Yeah.
same.
Meh. All right, there's the data box. It's still not showing. You suck. I literally just opened it up, bro. I literally just clicked on it. It's right there. Look at that. You know what? I'm going to close it. I'm going to reopen it. Show data box. Still won't work. I don't know what to do. Anyway, there's a data box that you can put on there. And it kind of works. Anyway, all right, let's get to what the ATM is going to look like for 2-4. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to come to ATM strategy, and you're going to go custom. Dang it. Here. Custom right there. And what you're going to do, your stop loss is going to be 100. Your profit, which is going to delight everybody, is going to be 125. So now we have a 1 to 125. And then your stop strategy, you're going to go custom. And what you're going to do, you're going to do a 1-step. Profit trigger is going to be 40. Stop loss is going to be 30. And trail frequency is going to be 30. I am now going to screenshot that. I'm going to save it as a template. I'm going to call it the 4-2 trail. And save it. And I'm going to save the whole thing after I've screenshotted this also. And I'm going to call that the 4-2 LT. Oh, 1 contract, 1C. There you go. And then I'm going to hit OK. And now I'm going to have a 4-2 LT 1C ATM right here that I can use on my accounts. If I see one of these trades come this morning, I'll hit my button and you'll see it work in action. Okie dokie. Sound good to you? Sound good to me. All right, Darren, good morning.
Good morning. What a lovely time it is to be with legendary traders.
I think so.
Oh, yes. I have is there a way, I know you just on the indicator, on the signal that we can add some type of audio when it starts blinking, an audio sound?
No, and you're not going to get the blinking either.
What's that?
Darren is with me.
Yeah,
Darren?
you're not going to get the blinking and you're not going to get the audio with this round right here. And I'll tell you what. The last question I asked Martin last night was, if we did the blinking warning that it's coming, or we wanted to attach an audio, how much would that set us back? And he's like, yeah, that's going to take me a couple of days. We want to get on to the new thing so quickly that I'm like, if that's the case, we just need to get this out to you guys today. We need to start working on the new thing. It's ridiculous. So you're not going to get the flashing thing. You're just going to have to watch your charts just like you ever did. And we don't know of a way that you can. There is a way to put audio alerts on. And I think Chris did it. Chris, let me ask you a question. Is there a way to add an audio alert when the white-blue line moves from 100% down to 92.5? Is that possible? Chris has done a lot of work on this. We've been so focused on everything else. Chris says yes.
Sweet. Chris is the man with that kind of stuff.
We didn't want to skip the 4-2 trade because we've been talking about it for a week or two now, and we wanted to make sure that we did roll that up. We didn't want to be like, hey, we're going to work on this. Oh no, we're changing our minds. We didn't want to do that and just leave you with nothing. Well, just Maverick. We didn't want to do that, so we decided to finish that off, and then now we're going to change our attention to the new thing. So anyway, so Chris just put a link in the chat for everyone that wants to put an audio alert. He says he's got audio triggers for line 1 and line 2. If you want the 4.2 alert, then you can use that link that Chris just sent out. Put a link on your white blue line, an audio alert on your white blue line when it does what you want it to do. And then what you'll do is when you get the alert, you'll then go check the Maverick line to see if it's the right color. So if you get a white blue line going down, Maverick needs to be red. If you get the blue white line going up, Maverick needs to be green. Man, it is astonishing to me how they just reverted the market already because they know the government shutdown is all but over. These people are so, oh my gosh. I shouldn't be mad. That's how we make our money. All right. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can go to that link right there, www.propfirmsave.com. There is a video on there about our system if you want to take a look at it. And you can get all the prop firm codes right there as well. Apex has a deal right now where they're 70% off and $40 for activation. However, Apex has said no automated trading for the time being. Every other prop firm on there allows automated entries, which is what we specialize in. Our system only works on NQ. It only works on a 1-minute time frame. However, the new thing may work on other symbols. That's not a promise. We might be able to translate the new thing over to some other instruments, but that's not a promise. And we don't care if we do or we don't. All we know is we can make it work on NQ, and it's got a ridiculous win rate, and you'll get plenty of them. Tony, tell me if we get another one. You've already got 2 winners this morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All righty then. Darren, anything else?
No, that was great. I just hopefully I'm savvy enough to attach those sounds because that would be wonderful rather than having your eyes watering staring at the
Also,
screen.
You may remember we were going to do a get-together in North Carolina. We're not going to do a get-together in North Carolina. We don't want anything to take the focus off of the new thing at all. And as much as I loved every second of that weekend that we did, I was basically out of loop for an entire Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And it was only by the grace of God, really, that my wife had to leave for a week to go visit one of our kids that gave me the bandwidth to be able to work on some stuff. So we're not going to do a get-together in North Carolina.
Bummer. Okay.
It's if you want to be successful and profitable trading using our system, you'll be better off waiting until we do the next thing. Our next stop is going to be Ormond by the Sea, which is about an hour south of St. Augustine. I may do one there if everything has already been rolled out.
What was it called?
Ormond by the Sea. It's in Florida.
Ormond.
Yeah, it's about an hour north of Daytona Beach. It's about an hour south of St. Augustine.
Ormond.
But again, that's going to be closer to Christmas, and I understand that people are not going to want to spend money over Christmas, and you've already got days off of work and all that. So I don't know. It might be the new year before we do another get together. So
It's okay.
but we'll be doing lots of if everything goes to plan, we'll do lots of them next year. Like lots. Lots and lots and lots. Lots and lots. All right. Next up is Mr. Luis. Good morning, Luis. How are you, sir?
Good morning. Just a quick question on the Zoom. I received invitation to sign up, and add it to my calendar, but my calendar only shows today and then Thursday, Friday, but not Wednesday. Are we
You will
not
get
trading?
one for Wednesday.
What's that?
You will get one for Wednesday.
Oh, okay. So you guys will just send out emails to
Yeah, so for those of you that are new to this whole Zoom thing, which I get it, the way it works is we now create the meeting in Zoom. We upload the file of everyone that has a current subscription. Zoom sends an email out to you. You quickly register, which is like 2 clicks of a button. And then your reminders for that meeting will now all come from Zoom, rather than us sending out a meeting with the link. And yeah.
Okay, so when Zoom sends out the meeting, you just click on join webinar, is that right?
I think they have you do register, but if you've registered for any one of them once before,
No,
Yeah.
it basically automatically fills your information. So you'll hit register. It'll be like, is this your information? You'll go yes, then you're done. You're registered.
yes, that's
Okay.
And then after that, the process will be identical. Zoom will then send you a reminder link 1 hour before the call, and you'll click on that link to join the call. And as
Got it.
long as your subscription email and your Zoom email are the same, your Legendary Trader subscription email and your email for us are the same, it'll let you into the Zoom call.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Yep. Because we want to make sure that you guys are getting the value that you deserve. And we also want to make sure that the people who are not paying for what we give here, as much as they can watch us on YouTube, it's at least a 20-second delay on YouTube, which should make it not that worth it. Well, you know, some of our trades are so fast because we trade on the 1 minute time frame. This new trade is, man, it is a scalper extraordinaire. You're going to be in and out of trades really quickly, and you're going to have decent risk reward at the same time. And usually scalpers don't allow both. When you're scalping like that, like we had one called the Super Scalper a long time ago, and I think it was a 20 or 26 tick take profit with a much larger stop loss, and it was, as much as it had a crazy like 97% win rate, you know, one loss and you needed like 4 or 5 trades to get back in the game. The new one won't be like that, but it will scalp its way to the moon. And Tony will let us know if it takes a 3rd trade. It's already taken 2 trades this morning and they both won. But anyway. All right, Darren O'Shea. Oh, is that your hand up from earlier, or is this a new? What is happening?
No, new one.
Oh, go ahead.
I didn't think I'd get back to me that fast. Real quick, do you think you have after the holidays, do you have an idea? I'm just trying to set in some time. Do you have an idea when you might want to do that meeting?
When I might want to do what?
That get together?
Oh, I have no idea, bro.
Okay.
We actually don't know where we're going after the 1st of January.
going on a cruise.
Say again?
Going on a cruise.
Oh, that's right. Shoot, I forgot about that. When's that happening? 15th of December, 15th of January, 15th of February.
February 16th.
February 16th, me and Tony are going on a 15-day cruise with our wives to Barcelona.
Wow. We're gonna be trading at 3 in the afternoon, you know.
Well, it's going to change as we move
I
around.
know it's gonna be pretty crazy, but it'll be fun.
You know, there's one piece of the timeline, Tony, where it's going to go from 10:30 in the morning, and then instantly it's going to change to 1:30 in the afternoon. And then as we get further on, it's going to be 2:30 in the afternoon. And then we land in Barcelona, it'll be 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's going to be a different time of day, 5 different times. No, 6, because we're living out of Galveston. We're going back to Central Time before we leave. Holy crap, the moly.
Let's go.
Let's go. Anyway. Yeah, come on the cruise with us. Let's all go to Barcelona. Barcelona. Anyway. Yeah, so I guess, Darren, we found a really nice house that we love. Literally backs onto the Banana River one side, and the front of it is on the Indian River. And it's 5 minutes from the beach. It's incredible. We went out there the day before we left. Coco, it's down in Melbourne. There's
Oh,
actually
this the one that you talked about before?
no, I've never talked to you about this. We found it Friday night, and it's flipping awesome. It's rad. Anyway, it's available for a.
You did not say rad, did you?
Dude, it's really, 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 like, positionally, it's great. I don't care about the house. The house is nice enough, but the position of the house is outrageous. Anyway, we have a dock. We can put a boat there. There's manatees and dolphins in the river behind us. It's just absolutely insane. Anyway, we might rent that for 3 months. So we might be in Melbourne, Florida for 3 months from January to March. However, because we have this 15-day cruise in the middle, we also might instead just go to Naples for 6 weeks and then go to Galveston and just park the car there for 2 weeks. And then, go on a cruise with my best friend and his wife and my wife, who are also really good friends, and then come back and figure our next step out. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to figure something out. So, anyway.
So what's Foreman by the Sea? Is that your future home?
Or no, Ormond by the Sea is our next Airbnb stop, and we rented a big house there with multiple bedrooms and a game room and a pool because all of our
We
kids
can play football. Come on.
What?
Come on. Shout out to the song.
I don't know what you said.
Big house. You gotta know that one.
I don't know. We rented a big house. That's all I know.
Real? You don't know that song?
I don't know what you're talking about. I missed it.
A big house? Never mind. Move on.
Okay. Is it a kid's show?
No.
Oh, it sounds like a kid's show. Okay, I don't know. No, Ormond is our next Airbnb stay. We're staying there from December the 6th to January the 1st. And all of our kids are coming out to be, well, 4 of our 5 kids are coming out to stay with us. Our 5th kid is coming out with his wife just for a day or 2. So
that is an Audio Adrenaline song, not a kid's song.
What song?
Audio Adrenaline.
Oh, okay.
It's a really goofy song, to be honest.
Got it. All right, got it. All right. All right. There's like no trades today. No trades today. Oh well, let's go over the ATM one more time for those that need it. Here is your ATM for the new 4-2 trade. You're going to do 100 tick stop loss with 125 tick take profit, and your trail is going to be a 40 trigger, stop loss of 30, frequency of 30. Tony, when we did that test last night, this was not 30, by the way. It was an offset of 30, which means that would be 10. We'll confirm that. We will confirm that. Did you just get another trade, Tony? Or are you going to get a 4-2 trade right here? Oh, it didn't come. Didn't come. Didn't come. Didn't come. The 4-2 trade, it didn't come. All right. La 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 la. numbers. Yep. Right, well, I think I'm going to jump off of YouTube. I'm not quite sure how to do that without stopping the Zoom call. Keith Pittman, what's going on?
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Hey Tony,
What's up,
Steven,
Kate?
Tiffany. Hey guys, I am want to ask you about the earn one burn ones today. Something happened to me. It's unusual. It's never happened to me. I didn't lose. Well, I didn't lose or I didn't win. So my EBs are kind of in limbo. One lost 900, one lost 1,000. And so, what would you do with those two since they're not totally burnt? So how do I play that Wednesday? Do I do two buys or two sales?
I would just trade them back with the system.
Even though they're not the same as far as money wise, just do a buy sell.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't do a buy sell now. I would just trade them back using our system. Are they negative $1,000 or positive $1,000?
Oh, they're negative. I wish they were positive. If they were positive, then I would just start playing it from there. They're negative, so that's So that's the difference. If they were positive, I would just start.
I would actually make sure they didn't both blow actually, because the problem with that first candle is it went up enough, and then it came down that it might show that you're trailing. That your balance is $1,000 down, but your trailing drawdown might be short. I would double check that.
Well, I'll have to wait for the end of the trade day and see how Apex adjusted.
Yeah.
And do it accordingly. And I heard you say about the 7. You said the new 4.2. You said you wouldn't do it. I mean, the way it's going to work for the automation, if it's 7.5 percentage points from when it goes down from white to blue. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So is that the same? Is that the same way going from blue to white? 7.5, the same.
It's right here in the la 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 la.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, let me
white blue.
Yeah, white blue 7.5. But these are the numbers.
Okay. And then of course you're gonna make a video that we can go and do it.
Yeah. So since September the 1st to last Friday, it made $5,880 and it only had $1,000 worth of drawdown with a 91% win rate. Woo!
Okay. And that's the 4.2, and that's every time it came up, or that's just during the time that we trade, that percentage?
That was only between 9:31 and 10:45 Eastern time.
Okay. On the times that we trade. Okay. Because it comes up several times in a day. And
it can come up all day and all night.
But you don't calculate those percentages. That's not part of your calculation.
We're only trading when we trade, which is 9:31 Eastern time to
48
to 9:48. Correct.
Okay, understood, Steven.
No, not 9:48. That's Maverick. 10:45.
10:45. Okay.
Yeah, so you can trade it for an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay, all right. And that's all on the new. That's what we'll program it for. It's on. You have that on there.
Yep.
All right. So when do you plan on putting it on the? You gonna put it on YouTube? No, you're not. You putting it on YouTube or you putting it on a Discord? How? So
No, we're gonna send it out. We're gonna send it out this afternoon in an email to everybody.
Email. Okay, email. Look out for the email. Okay. Thank you. And I do like the way the new system where it sends out, because actually, I heard someone
one right here.
about,
By the way, you're gonna get a 4.2 entry right here. Oh wait, no, the blue line's there.
it's about to come.
It's gonna print right here. I think it's gonna try. There it is, 4.2, bang, and then you'll get in right there. That's
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty then.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye. Now,
if this line goes white directly after, literally just cancel the trade. That's
okay. Just get out. Yeah, just get out the trade.
That's gonna be one of the rules. Because you want that blue line to keep going. If
So now
that's-
let me ask you this: when we do the automation, will it actually pull you out the trade with that, or you have to
No.
manually? You're gonna have to
No.
manually get out. Okay,
we cannot do that.
gotcha.
If
Well,
we
I like to
interfere
do.
like that, it's going to be all bad.
Gotcha. Okay,
But yeah, this one might be a loser, actually.
it's actually one, but still,
That's
not a good-
It's,
Hey,
it's gonna
Stevie.
lose.
Question. So in automation, if the white
Hey, see how it
line,
went white?
yes.
Yeah, you can get out of the trade when you see white print.
will the automation get you out of the trade when it goes white?
No, we cannot do that.
Yeah, he said he
Okay.
can't get you out.
If we do that,
Okay.
you're going to get in trouble real quick with a lot of people.
Gotcha.
You don't want to do that.
And the new system, the way y'all have it in now, actually, when you accept the calendar, at least for mine, with Zoom, it actually put the days that you selected. That's why I don't have Wednesday. So when you confirm that you your email, it actually puts it on your calendar if you have the calendar link to you, like your Outlook or whatever. So it's easy to get on now.
Nice.
Okay. All right, guys, y'all have a good day. I'm still listening.
Yeah, so the benefit of you getting out if the line goes white is you're going to save yourself some money. The automation is going to take the full loss, and all the numbers that I just showed you were with a full loss. So basically, if you can get out earlier because the white line flips, you're only going to make more money by doing that. But we cannot tell the automation to get you out when that flips white. Otherwise, we've moved into bot territory and we just cannot do that.
Okay.
Not allowed. All right, cool beans. Mr. Troy, how you doing today?
Hey, good
Mr.
morning.
Troy. So,
Good morning. Can you hear me?
yes, sir.
Okay. When we're doing these morning Zooms, would love to see a lot more discussion about manual trading. You know, it's great to hear about the 4-2. And you're saying that for this example that you just showed us on the 4-2 that didn't work out, that
Right.
all the simulation was based off of that there were, you know, if the trade failed, then that included that for those losses as well as the wins. And so like if we could spend a lot of our time really talking about, you know, the trading and teaching us the manual trading, for those of us who have Apex, I don't have anymore, but just saying, because I want to learn from you guys on these manual trades, because I think that's where for as just for me, you know, it's difficult. You're talking about, for example, that
But
7.
here's the deal with that.
Yeah.
For us to teach manual trading in a live situation gets really long and boring for everybody because you have to wait for the perfect scenario to show up. So this
Oh,
morning,
no. Well, no, what I'm saying is that you can just, while you're waiting for the trade to show up, maybe, you know, because you have multiple screens. So
no,
you have,
it doesn't work because if I do this and I'm like, hey, let me teach you how that works, then I go ahead and miss all the trades that we should be taking and then no one's making any money.
well, that's what I'm saying. You have multiple screens, so you still keep this one up, but then you have another screen that you have, and you're showing us the past trades on how
Well,
to
let me tell you what's
trade.
happening. So far this morning, I have Discord, I have the questions in Zoom, I have the hands raised in Zoom, I have the actual live chart that I'm trying to look at, I have my VPS that I'm actually trying to manually trade on. Should we get had we have gotten a Maverick? I've got the YouTube link going on as well. There's no way in my mind I'm going to add more screens and you want me to explain manual trading on one while watching for a live trade on another. That's
I see.
not happening. Because when I get into explaining stuff, I'm like all in and super focused. It's just how I am. And I'm going to miss, like you saw me miss 3 trades on Friday because I was explaining stuff to people. So it would be a different call is what you're looking for.
And,
But if
well,
you're
how
trying
would-
to teach manual trading in a live situation, you could be sitting. I mean, we literally just sat here for 50 something minutes before anything showed up.
and again, the 4-2 trade that you talked about is going to be from 6:41 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. Pacific Standard?
6:31 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. Your
Okay.
time. 6:31, 7:45. So probably what's going to happen is you're going to have Maverick running, right? And you're going to have a 4.2 running. What we don't want to happen is you don't want to get into a Maverick and a 4.2 at the same time. It's very rare that that happens, but it could potentially happen. So you're going to have to watch that.
Have you, when you were doing the analysis, was that based off of this 6:31 to 7:45 a.m. just running the 4.2?
Yes.
And that was a 91%.
Yes.
And then what was the net profit from
I have it right here. Hang on. $5,880 since September the 1st to last Friday,
5,000?
with only $1,000 worth of drawdown. This screenshot is in Discord if you want it.
Oh, 5,880.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then,
But
and that's
this-
based
all
off of one
this-
NQ?
Everything you're seeing on the screen is on a screenshot in Discord.
Okay, and that's based off of one NQ?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. One NQ.
Is there, what is going to be the best way for us to learn the manual trading with this 4.2? And also, and this other trade.
Okay,
that
hang on. Before we move on, let me answer your question.
Okay.
Right. The best way to trade the 4.2 manually is if you see this line go blue, you check to see if this line is red.
Yep.
That's it. If you see this line go white, you check to see if this line is green.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Okay. But on that 7.5% that you're talking about, it has to move 7.5%
Right.
in the box before you want to take that.
Yeah. So this one right here moved 50%. It was one of the 50% trades right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It has to move at least 7.5% from its last location.
Gotcha.
Okie dokie.
Okay. And then
So for instance,
this,
if Maverick had have been green at the bottom right here, when
Yep.
this trade changed, that would not have been a trade because that line did not move 7.5%.
say that again. So you're saying if it had gone green, it probably wouldn't have moved
If-
7.5?
If Maverick was green right here,
Uh-huh.
this would not have been a trade when it went from blue to white because it
Mhm.
did not move 7.5 on the step.
But it went back to white.
But it did not move 7.5%.
Oh, well, I mean, in reality, it did move 50% down on the blue.
Okay, no, listen to me. If this was green down here,
Yeah.
you would have been looking for a buy, which means you want this line to go from blue to white, which it did. But the step
Okay.
here to here did not go up 7.5%. Therefore, that would not have been an entry if the bottom line was green.
Oh, okay. Just the hypothetical.
Correct.
But example. And this other beast trade that you've been saying, but we don't know what that looks like.
You have no idea
That-
what that looks like.
Say that
And
again.
nor will you for a few weeks.
Oh, okay. But it's still using the indicators that we have now. It's nothing, no
Absolutely.
new indicator.
Our indicators are what makes it work.
Right. And is it even, what's different about it compared to what we have so far in terms of
We're
the
going to get to that.
4.2?
We're not going to talk about it until we get there.
Oh,
Otherwise, everyone's going to be like, new thing, and you didn't even get this new thing yet. You don't even have 4.2 yet. So we're not going to talk about anything else other than we're working on it. We've got 4.2 ready. Well, we're coding it today. We've got all the settings ready. So we should have that rolled out to you this afternoon or maybe early evening sometime. Or maybe even tomorrow. I'm not in a rush because we're not trading tomorrow anyway. So you'll have it before Wednesday's trading. Let's put it that way.
and typically on the holidays, the market's still moving, but it's nobody's there really. So it's just going to be algorithmic, right?
I'm trading tomorrow.
Correct, but are we going to be meeting on the call or no?
No, no trading tomorrow, no meeting.
Okay. And then you have a Zoom link that you sending out for Wednesday?
Yeah, you'll get it.
Okay. Okay,
Cool, cool.
thanks.
Yep. All right, last one is Dan, and then we'll finish after Dan. Good morning, Dan. How are you, sir?
Morning, Stevie. Doing well. How about you?
I'm great.
Great. Yeah. So quick question. I'm sure you'll probably talk about in the video, but let's say the new 4-2 trade Maverick, if you trade them on the same account, is that going to be okay? But you just have to reduce your contract and risk size when you do it?
Same account as what?
Let's say on the same prop firm account, because I was just wondering if you trade the two together and let's say they get in a trade at the same time, they wouldn't contradict where one's in a buy and a sell or something like that, would they?
Oh, no, they won't. No, they'll both go in the same direction.
Same direction, correct? Yep, that's all I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to confirm. Perfect. Yep, all
Yes.
good. Thank you.
Yes, you cannot have a 4-2 going up with the Maverick going down. Impossible.
Right. Yep. Cool. That's all I wanted to confirm.
Yes. Technically, you could have a Maverick sell and then a 4-2 buy on the next candle. That could potentially happen. But again, that would be quite rare.
Right. Okay.
Never on the same candle.
Yep. Makes sense.
Cool. All right, we're excited. We do need to get to work so that we can get you guys what you want. As far as the new trade, we won't talk about it other than we'll just keep track of Tony's trading it and all that good stuff. You have another 4-2 coming right here. Wants to anyway. Doesn't want to print. Oh well. So yeah. All right. Let me try something real quick. I need to stop that share. And I need to figure out how to stop the live stream on YouTube. I really want to be able to stop the YouTube live stream without stopping this call. And I don't know how to do that. Oh, you know what? I bet I need to be in the YouTube special studio, something or other, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. All right, guys. God bless you all. We'll see you tomorrow. Tony and I are going to get to work now on getting this thing rolled out to you. If it doesn't come out today, it'll come out tomorrow, but you'll have it before Wednesday's trading session. Click the more.